everybody, it's Miss Mazzy D. I'm actually a little bit sick today and I wanted to show you an easy, quick pin-up style hairdo and makeup tutorial. In case you are sick like me, don't really feel like going to its extreme, and then wanting to look as healthy as you can while you feel like crap. So I wanted to show you what I do when I'm in that situation. I'm actually gonna go and run errands today that I have to do even if I'm sick. I have to get my car examined or checked up on because it's making weird noise, and I already got it's a new car and it's already making weird noises. So let's go ahead and get started. I am probably not going to wear my hair loose today. It's really rainy and windy outside, and I don't want to have to mess with my hair the whole day too, having to adjust and stuff. So I'm just going to pick it up halfway. Actually, I'm probably going to put it in a scarf, a headscarf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section off the front part from the edge of my ear to the other edge of my ear, or the other corner of my ear. Section that part off. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pin curling this front end. So I'm going to leave this sectioned off to the front, and I'm going to be using these handy dandy new Suavecita hair clips that they gave me. Suavecita pomade is very generous, and they are helping me with my YouTube channel in promoting and helping me with their products, or giving me their products so I can try them out, and I'm very grateful for it. Thank you, Suavecita pomade. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my hair in a little bun on the back of my head. So I'm gonna pick it up and put it in a small bun. So I'm gonna twist my hair. Sorry. I just got the cough today, and I don't know, it's probably the after effects of yesterday. I was inside my work with air conditioning on all day, and it was super cold yesterday. Albuquerque here. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Albuquerque's weather changes like from one day to the next all the time. Even if it's spring, it feels like winter right now, and it's been happening off and on for the past couple of weeks since I got back from Viva, and my body just gave up. I think after the third time that the weather changed since I've been here. So what I'm doing is I'm just pinning down my bun to my head so it stays flat. I don't know if you can see it or not. But then now I'm going to take down the rest of my hair, and I'm going to pin curl it using a 1-inch curling iron that I got at Ulta. It's just a Revlon 1-inch curling iron. It was only about 16 bucks when I got it, and it's been working pretty well. So let's go ahead and pin curl my hair. Alright, so I finished setting the front of my hair. I'm going to go ahead and spray it with Suavecita grooming spray. so it maintains the hold. And then I'm gonna spray it with my, let me get it, my Suavecita hairspray. And then I'm gonna move on to makeup. I cleansed my face and everything with the little set of Clinique liquid facial soap and for the oily skin formula that I got at Ulta. And I have my EcoTools beauty blender ready. And I'm gonna go ahead and mattify my face with the Pore Professional Matte Rescue. As usual, my tried and true. And then I'm gonna get my Pore Professional that pore minimizing and put it all over my T-zone and my cheeks. And then I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, of course, in light, and go under the eyes. Down my nose a little bit. And then do those little sections I like to do all the time and buff that out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in Creamy Vanilla. I'm going to use 2 pumps of that. And then put that all along my face and around my neck and start buffing it into my face all over. And then of course don't forget your ears. Blend it all the way out. Thoroughly blended. If you want, you can go ahead and go back in under the eye. Since my face is pretty puffy today because of the sickness, I'm gonna go ahead and do that again, and then immediately go in and blend it out. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and set my face using my Airspun. If this is the loose face powder in Naturally Neutral, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the excess that was left over in this and put that under my eyes. Under this nose. And then just gonna pick up any of the excess that fell out onto the sifter, and then I'm gonna open it up and set my eye and my nose all over and go above the T-zone. And then under the cheeks a little bit. Close that up. And then I'm gonna dust off that excess that fell onto my eyebrows. because those are next. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony and shape out and draw a little stencil of how I want my eyebrows to go and fill it in with the Eyebrow Wiz too. I kind of gave myself more of an arch today, but I think I'm kind of feeling it. Now that I have a basic outline of how I want my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Wonder Brow in black to fill it in, along with my Anastasia number 12 brush. So I'm just going to get a little bit of the dip. I'm going to dip this into it for a little bit on the actual stick. That's what I do. And then go ahead and fill it in. Okay, now that I've got my eyebrows the way I want them, I'm going to go ahead and carve it out with my Anastasia Concealer in 1.0 and my handy dandy little paintbrush that my sister gave me. It's a synthetic haired paintbrush that I use to carve out my eyebrows. It actually works wonders. So I'm just gonna go underneath the eyebrow and really clean up the edges. And then bring whatever excess product down to the lid. Alright, now I'm going to take my number 12 brush and dip it into this Anastasia Brow Pomade Duo in dark brown and use the dark brown portion to fill in the rest of the patchiness in my eyebrows. Okay, now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to go ahead and do some eyeshadow. I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, and I'm going to use China White as the base. So I'll go ahead and use a Morphe 830 brush and put that white all over my lid. Then I'm going to go in with a Morphe M441 brush. It has some brown on it already, but I'm going to go in with, go into Courtney and do the crease color. This is probably the most extreme that I'll go today. Go into the crease. Any neutral color would look nice in the crease for this basic style. Go in with my Tarteist Tarte Dry Paint Liner with the little brush that came with it, and go ahead and do my eyelids, my eyeliner. I'm gonna do a cat eye, of course. This is your basic pinup style anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice big cat eye, starting with the inner corner. course, just clean it up as you go, or you can expand it and correct any mistakes on the edges with the eyeliner. Alright, finally finished my eyeliner. It turned into one of those situations where you start off fine on one end and then the other one doesn't match, and then you have to match the other one. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But, and of course it happens when I'm sick. It had to happen. But, yeah, that's what you get when you're sick doing makeup. So I'm just coating my eyelashes with my Roller Lash by Benefit mascara. And I'm gonna throw on some eyelashes to complete my eyes, because this is basically what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna really do anything else to them. I figured the eyeliner is just enough drama for it. So I'm taking my Duo Eyelash Glue and my Vegas Nay Eyeliner Glamour eyelashes, Grand Glamour eyelashes, and I am putting that on my eyes. So funny story, I went to a photo shoot just the other day, and I put on one of each kind of eyelashes that I own on each eye. So one eyelash was bigger than the other, and I didn't notice until I got the pictures back, and you could see that one eyelash is way shorter than the other, and I was mortified. But I think only if you really concentrate on it you could tell, but of course you're gonna tell on your own because you're your own worst critic. So I was kicking myself for that, and I didn't notice at all the whole day that I was wearing them. I was pretty mortified. So I'm just coating my lashes with the eyelash glue, and I'm gonna let that sit for a couple of minutes. Again, my tried and true move is to put that glue in the inner and outer corners of my eye to make sure that the eyelashes stay all day. Okay. Now that I'm gonna let that dry, I'm gonna dust away the powder from my face. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Wet n Wild contour brush. I've already used it. And I'm going to use my Hoola Benefit bronzer. Take up this little guy right here. I'm going to use this later. Dip it in and lightly go over my face, under my cheeks, and around to the temple. And then on the top of my forehead. And I'm going to dip in again and go on the other side and really lighten up this dead, sick face. And then I'm going to take that little brush that comes with the Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is the mini. And dip it in there and then do the edges of my nose. Alright, and then I'm going to take that brush that I used to brush off the excess and brush a little bit off of the nose so it's not as severe. And then go over the rest of my face. Okay, and now I'm gonna take a angled makeup brush and go into I'm gonna go into my Becca Cosmetics Opal highlighter. It's a little sample. It's so cute. Lightly dip in there and give me a little bit of glow on the sides of my cheeks, all the way up to the corner of my eye. Look how pigmented it is. I lightly dip in there and it's already glowy. Go down my nose. And Cupid's bow. Chin. A little bit up here. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Parquet and put some blush on to liven this look up. Really concentrating on the apples of my cheeks. That's where the pinups usually put it. This is just really in the front and then lightly bringing it up to the side. Alright. Blow my nose again. Oh, I hate being sick. Okay, now I'm going to put on my eyelashes. Not bigger than the other two, so I got the right eyelashes on this time. Oh my god, never again. Okay, so the eyelashes are on, and now I can go ahead and put everything away first. Guys, being sick is no joke. I hate it. And of course it had to happen on the weekend and not during the week. Ruin my weekend, why don't you, sickness? I am going to set my face, of course, with some setting spray, but I need to find a lipstick first that's gonna stay all day. I found my Lip Whip in Cranberry Stiletto by Beauty Bakery, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And this stuff will not fade away. As long as you're not eating anything greasy or oily, then it'll last all day. So I'm going to take my D-Slick Makeup Setting Spray by Urban Decay and spray it all over. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Matte Finish by NYX Setting Spray and spray that all over as well. Okay, let that dry down, and then now that we are done with makeup, I can go on to the hair. So now that the hair is already ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and clip all of these pin curls, really leaving the curl in and being careful with taking them out, because you want to keep the shape of your pin curls in. We're not going to brush anything out today, we're just going to be pinning. really easy to get these little clippies stuck in your hair. So you have to be really careful when taking them out. So I'm going to be using a chiffon hair scarf that I got from a local store called 66 Pinups that I'll be teaching a hair and makeup class at in the near future here in Albuquerque at Cottonwood Mall. I'm going to take this scarf and I'm going to put it on top of my head after we pin curl, after we put everything in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab both ends up here and kind of twist and turn the hair up at the corner, at the base, and just pin it with some bobby pins. My favorite are the ones from Walmart, the Connor Color Match. Oh, these are my favorite. Okay. And just get as many as you need and pin it down with the bobby pins. At the base, and then start selectively picking up your hair on the side and pinning them. It's more going towards the front of your head. You can smooth out, this is my Suavecita teasing brush. You can smooth out the edges and then pin. And then start putting up the curls towards your head and pinning as you go. So you can let them hang down a little loose if you wanted. You can have them more structured. This is kind of like a little mini poodle, but really keeping in the curls and concentrating towards the front of your hair. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of putting it in through the back area as opposed to the front, so that way your bobby pins don't show, because you're gonna be pinning your hair to your scarf to the base of your head. So now you have like a little basis of curls that you want to keep in, and if you like your set, go ahead and get your hairspray. My handy dandy Suavecita hairspray. And spray liberally and smooth out any flyaways that you have. Okay. And now get your scarf and fold it halfway so that way it's like a triangle. Put it at the put the end of the triangle at the base where the curls are and pin it down with the bobby pin. Then get the sides and just make a little knot over the curls in the back, and then you can start putting in bobby pins so it doesn't move when you tie it on the sides of your head right here. So make a little bow and then start to bring down the sides. See, they got loose again. Bring down the sides over your head. nice and secure, so that way it covers your ears, and then pin it down. And I like to crisscross the other bobby pin and put it on the side, so that way it's pinned down and secure. And then take some more and do it on the other side. And then do the same thing for the base of your head. Make sure all this hair is tucked in the back. And pin it. Again, doing the crisscross method, so that way it sticks and stays put. And anything else that's sticking out, you can just tuck in, and you can even expand the bow in the back to make it look cutesy. And then you can pin anything that you feel is loose. So here it is, guys. This is a pretty simple look for a gal that's feeling a little down in the dumps and sick. And this is like a really cute little alternative to wearing your hair down. So here you go, guys. This is a very simple pinup look, and I hope you like my channel. I hope you like my video. Give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, and then go ahead and take a look at the upcoming videos or the previous videos that I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.